Gate 14 podcast, and the Toronto Blue Jays get blanked in
Nope.
game one. Well, technically, I mean,
No.
what do you mean?
Blanked is 0.
Aside from the first hitter of the game, they got blanked.
Okay. They did.
They got no hit for 7 2. They got no hit for 7 2/3.
They got blanked after they scored a run, which means they didn't get blanked.
Yeah, it's essentially like, okay, fine. Let me spin zone this for you,
Okay.
Avery.
Okay.
Let me spin zone this for you, since you're going to be a fucking hero.
I'm not a
They went 27 outs without getting a run.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's never good.
27 outs, 0 runs.
Usually, you have a tough time winning those games, even in the regular season, let alone the playoffs.
Yeah, and I mean, that game sucked. That game absolutely sucked. But again, I have people in whatever, it's Twitter. But yeah, people were saying the series is over. It's done. It's done. It's done after one game. Same people that said the series was over after game 3 against the Yankees. So
Yes.
I get it. Whatever. You could be like that. But how are you feeling after that game? I mean, we talked about it on the podcast. That was the biggest pitching like the most lopsided pitching matchup of the series.
On paper, but he didn't pitch like it was a lopsided matchup.
For sure. No, he pitched.
He pitched like
He
old
turned
Bryce
back the
Miller.
clock. He turned back the clock to old Bryce Miller. But just sucked. Like, I don't remember really, because again, the Jays went on that little 4-game win streak at the end of the season, and then they won against the Yankees 3 of 4, and in the game they lost, they put up 6. I don't remember the last time this offense has kind of had a fall off like that before in a game.
Yeah, it sucks doing this in the playoffs, but that's the most that's baseball game I've watched in a long time.
Yeah.
Because they struck out 4 times. They walked 3 times, and I'm sure the contact in play wasn't the hardest. There was a lot of soft shit, but every ball that would have been a gap ball, every ball that was hit hard to the outfield went right to Julio, or Randy made a nice play. Like that's how it went. I didn't think the at bats were they got like pretty bad in the middle for sometimes, but Bryce Miller just like somehow made it happen, and he was awesome today, and he took the crowd completely out of the baseball game.
Yeah.
Like just as you could like as good as this crowd was, I could hear my goddamn parents having a conversation 5 sections over. That's how good he was pitching. Like he took everyone completely out of it. Just absolute masterclass on his end, and it wasn't 1,000 strikeouts. It was the Blue Jays hit the ball like they've hit the ball all year. They just hit it 2 people today, and that's what it was. And it feels so much different than the Yankees team too. This Mariners team.
Well, I think they're deeper pitching wise and offense wise.
I think the Yankees are.
Polanco rocks. I hate to say it, he fucking rocks.
Yeah, turn him around and then immediately hit.
Yeah,
hits the
he
ball right
rocks.
after that.
Unfortunately, Polanco.
They feel a little different than the Yankees. They feel more baseball team-ish.
Yeah.
But like they're doing the same things where they're hitting home runs and they're hitting doubles that you're worried about with the Yankees. They're probably just better than the Yankees and what we.
Well, they're way better than the Yankees. That's not really a hot take. I think they're way better than the Yankees. I think in terms of well-rounded team and how good outfield defense is and how good they play, they don't really make mistakes defensively or offensively. They looked all.
The infield defense isn't fantastic. Like they could play well this series, but on paper they're not a great infield defense. Julio could just run it down. Robles is good in right field, you would think, and Randy makes enough plays to make
Randy, that play on Santander today was good. But let's talk about the elephant in the room that people want us to talk about. The John Schneider decision to pull Gossman. Do I agree with going to Brendan Little? Do I agree with the infatuation of Brendan Little? Probably not. But at the end of the day, man, your offense was anemic. 0 runs. And Johnny Junta terms, after George Springer, they got blanked.
Yeah.
But like, that was just a pathetic offensive performance, man. Like, just lifeless. Like, you could have Cy Young pitching for the Toronto Blue Jays, and you're not going to win that baseball game. You scored 1 run, had 2 hits through 9. At the end of the day, you can blame manager decisions all you want. And I know people are doing that. I mean, the hockey guys are doing it all over social media. But, like, this is 1,000,000%. Am I taking crazy pills? This is
the score's on the screen, 3-1.
They
didn't give up 1,000 runs.
This
today.
is 1,000,000% on the offense. Like, it shouldn't even be a discussion. Anyone with a functioning brain is blaming the offense for that game. It shouldn't even be a talking point.
I wasn't even thinking we were going to talk about it. Yeah, I guess you're scrolling Twitter and seeing that.
Yeah.
I didn't know people are just like mad about it.
Yeah, people are complaining about it. It's like, Avery, it's 1,000,000. Bryce Miller has been god awful this season. Is he a good pitcher? No. Mariners fans were chalking this up as a loss today. This is a throwaway game because you got Logan Gilbert tomorrow for the Mariners fans, right? And at the end of the day, you score 1 run on a guy who has been historically this season a bum. And that's not a slight on Bryce Miller. He was awesome today, but this guy has been a bum all season. And your offense, who has shown to be able to hit guys, put up 1 run and had 2 hits. And in just Toronto Blue Jays fashion, they got Logan Gilbert tomorrow. I would not be shocked if they somehow get to Logan Gilbert.
Yeah, Bryce Miller, like, the stuff was different than anything he's had all year.
Sure.
Like, that was...
Fastball velo was up 2 miles an hour.
That's it. That changes things completely as to what he has been doing when you get a full stuff upgrade like he got today. He was awesome, and like throwback to like last year Bryce Miller when he pitched way better. That's it looked a lot more like that today too. So yeah, we can look at the numbers, but this is what I say about like a Max Scherzer start to you. No one gives a fuck what you do in the regular season. If you can win a game in the postseason, that's Bryce Miller shoved in the postseason. That's the story of his season.
Now Mariners fans are going to look at that like, remember when Bryce Miller stole Game 1 in Toronto?
Yeah.
They're not going to care about the season stats.
And you can't, yes.
That's the beauty of the playoffs, though. Like, that's the beauty of the playoffs. Like, Kevin Gossman was fine today. He's pretty good, to be honest. Like, I mean, through 5, 0 runs. I mean, he looked awesome. And then the Cal Raleigh home run kind of sucked on a
6th inning. It was just beating him up.
The 6th inning, he just, I don't know what it is with him. He can't get through the 6th. It's like,
there was 2 outs in the 6th, right?
Yeah, there was. I would have given him a chance, maybe. If you look at the splits for Polanco, he rakes off of lefties. And that's a guy who's a switch hitter.
Yeah, it was more
I'm not saying I agree with the John Schneider move there, but ultimately, it doesn't matter. You scored 1 run, dude. Like, I can't get behind blaming John Schneider for that. If he makes a decision in the season or in the playoffs that'll actually cost the team a game, I'll be on the front lines arguing with the decision. That didn't cost the team the game.
Putting Brendan Little in didn't help them win because when you bounce that pitch,
obviously,
gets them over,
sure.
But no, I mean.
Gosman
had just given up a home run, given up another hit, right, to have the guy on.
He walked Julio.
Okay, sorry.
Walks Julio, not him.
Yeah. It wasn't that competitive, I didn't think.
No, it was like 5-pitch walk, maybe 4-pitch walk.
No, it's the playoffs. They're gonna pull people early. It's absolutely gonna happen. And once you finally accept that, I think you can enjoy playoff baseball a little bit more. None of this stuff shocks me for one bit, and it should stop shocking.
This is going to be a long series. Hopefully it's going to be a long series.
Yes.
The thing about this team is, and I said it in the TikTok post game, and I said it on Twitter, they've given me a million reasons to believe that they'll bounce back. They had a goddamn bullpen game in the Bronx against Cam Schlittler and won the next day.
They did.
Right? It's like, I'll never understand just giving up on a team after a singular game like that. If they lose tomorrow, it's panic mode, obviously. Right?
Sure.
But they haven't done that yet.
They haven't lost.
Like if they lose tomorrow, I'll be on the front lines with people saying like, you know what, it's probably over. But they win tomorrow. It's like you got Shane Bieber Game 3 pitching in a pitcher-friendly ballpark, albeit on different rest compared to what he did in Game 3 against the Yankees. It's going to be a little bit different. So at the end of the day, man, until this team gives me a reason to be like, all right, that's probably stick a fork in it, it's probably over. I'm not going to do that. It's a singular game. It's a singular baseball game. Like, again.
That they lost 3-1.
That they lost 3-1 when the offense was pathetic.
Yeah.
Louis Varland was awesome tonight.
Yeah, he got through.
Louis Varland got through it. Mason Fluharty was awesome tonight. Jeff Hoffman was awesome tonight. That's some that's some good signs in terms of like, all right.
Sir Anthony went Brendan Little mode.
Yeah, Sir Anthony walked the house.
Yeah.
But like again, your pitching staff gives you 3 runs. At the end of the day, that puts you in a position to win a baseball game.
Yes, you'd hope so. Like, in your mind, 4 or less, you should be in a very good spot to win a baseball game. Like, absolutely, in your mind for that. So, I'm not, like, crazy worried about what went on. Absolute stinker today.
If they lose tomorrow, we can be in panic mode.
Yes, but if this team, like, went and struck out 1,000 times, be like, you know what? They got beat by something crazy, but they hit the same way they've been hitting all year.
Yeah.
They hit at 2 people. They were aggressive.
They got BABIP'd.
There was a good game plan, I'm guessing, from the other side, and they made that happen. So
you got
to win tomorrow. would love to win tomorrow to make this thing happen and to move on to Seattle 3 in a row in Seattle after that. That's going to be tough and crazy.
And
hard
again,
for them
if
too.
you lose tomorrow, you're putting yourself in a horrific spot because you got 3 left in Seattle. That's like the reality of it, right? Like that's unfortunately the reality of what tomorrow will be if they lose.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Like,
they are going into a hellhole situation if that does happen. But like just this Mariners team found a way to put the balls in play when they needed to. We had been the Yankees fans had said that about the Blue Jays that they just put the balls in play all the time, but no, they just hit they hit a home run. They hit a couple doubles.
Suarez off top of the wall.
Yeah, that was a great swing. I felt like we got away with a nailer one that I thought was going to be a
Yeah.
bomb that stayed in.
It's a
center
good
field
baseball team. They're in the ALCS for a reason, brother.
Absolutely.
Like, and we shouldn't use that Tigers-Mariners game that we saw 15 innings of a terrible offense to outline what this baseball team is. They are a good baseball team.
And that was a schoolboy game too. I didn't even think about looking at Mariners stats in the DS to
No point. You faced Scooble twice.
Yes, that's
Yeah, they're a great team. And if people want to dictate the series over after one game, go right ahead. I will not be doing that. I will be patiently waiting for tomorrow's game again, 5:00 start. I hate to say backs against the wall for a game 2 of a 7-game series, but it's the closest thing you're gonna have in terms of backs against the wall. Like, this is the first time all playoffs you've trailed in a series. This is the first time you've had an ounce of really backs against the wall type of stuff, man. I mean, they lost that Yankees game 3, but in the back of my mind, you're like, all right, you got game 4, and then you got a game at home. Here, it's like you got to handle business because you got 3 in Seattle. So if the offense shows up tomorrow, then we'll forget about this game. Will it suck that they lost game 1, which was like the outlier? Sure. But at the end of the day, man, if you can get to Gilbert at some point, they use their bullpen arms again.
all their big
all
guys,
their big guys, and they
Bizarro,
pitched 2 days ago. Like, there's a lot of factors that play into the Jays' hand in terms of like positive outlook on terms of that. But again, if you want to look at the baseball savant thing for a cope, the Mariners had a 221 expected batting average today. Jays were at like 250. Like, again, it's not crazy of a difference.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. If it's like, again, the Jays did what they do. They put the ball in play, but this is a better defensive baseball club. Julio Rodriguez rocks in center field.
Sometimes you just hit the ball at people.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was any. They didn't make any crazy tough plays either. They're all just kind
The
of.
Rosarena one was pretty nice.
The one that he came in
On Santander.
Yeah. Yeah, still, that was like a ball that was in, right? That wasn't like a backside double that he ran down in the gap. They were just to Julio Rodriguez. It was just like they were playing catch with the center fielder right now. So, yeah, I mean, you're going to get a lot of splitters again tomorrow too, right? Gilbert's great.
Logan Gilbert's awesome. I mean, the Mariners are in a good spot, man. They stole game 1, just like they're in a great spot. But the beauty of baseball is, and if you want to cope, 1992 Toronto Blue Jays lost game 1 of the ALCS at home. How about that for a cope? I was
going to look that up, yeah.
How about that for a cope? They lost game 1 at home in 1992.
What about 93?
I don't know. Probably not. But yeah, listen, I mean, at the end of the day, man, tomorrow's game is the biggest game of the year. And so far, probably. Yeah. I mean, that's not really a hot take. So far it is. I mean, that's a great pitcher they got going up against. I mean, Logan Gilbert technically kind of just threw a bullpen, I guess, Friday in that extra innings game. It was a 1-inning appearance from Logan Gilbert. He rocks. The Mariners offense rocks, but again, I trust our guys. I said this was going to be a tough series in the preview we gave yesterday, and it's going to be. It's not going to be a 5-game series in my mind. It's going to get down to 6 and 7, man.
Gotta hope so. Nathan Lucas left the game.
He's fine though.
He's good?
Yeah, he's fine. It was just a contusion. It was the bruise.
Okay, well, hopefully he can walk it off tomorrow and play. And also Seattle, it's going to break me watching them steal 1,000 bases.
They are so good on the base pass.
I think they stole 100
Even
more.
Naylor.
They
fucking Naylor
stole 100 more bases than the Blue Jays this year.
100.
And they're like power guys, speed guys. I love that style of offense. I like the Blue Jays offense when they score a ton of runs too, but being able to just grab the extra bases on your own because you're on base.
And it also rocks.
Really cool.
It also rocks. Like, it sucks, I guess, from the Jays standpoint that their pitchers are kind of slow to the
I
plate.
feel like we're bad at holding runners.
We're very bad at holding
I
runners.
don't know if there's stats to back
Trey
that up.
might be a little bit better at it because Trey's kind of quick to the plate. Same with Bieber. Bieber's really quick to the plate as well.
Yeah.
But like Sir Anthony's slow to the plate. Y-Rod, we know that leg lift. Hoffman's slow to the plate.
Yeah.
If there's traffic on the base pass, I'm kind of in hell in terms of like stolen bases.
Yeah,
and
Randy
stuff.
took 2 right away off
Easily.
Sir Anthony.
The easiest stolen bases ever. No throw. Like didn't even bother with the throw. Yeah, that sucked, man. That game.
That would be the one thing that I would like to have is like team speed again.
Yeah.
Or like stolen bases. Our stolen base guys or our fast guys don't run that much either. It's like George Springer who's doing all the stolen bases, not Jimenez, not the Varshos, because they had so many leg injuries this year that we couldn't get that done. But on to the next one. That's ball. You lost a game.
Win tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow. Back, not the office stream. Office streams are dead in the playoffs. We'll be back live streaming tomorrow's game. And at the end of the day, man, all you can really do is believe. Like, I mean, loser posting and pouting is going to do fuck all. It really will.
It's not going to make them win game 1.
It's not going to turn back the clock and make them win game 1.
No.
At the end of the day, you have to believe in your team. And if they give us a reason not to believe tomorrow and they lose, sure, go fucking right ahead. But I will not be doing that. And I'll be riding and dying with this team just like we've done all season, and they've given us reasons to do it. So stay positive. Win tomorrow. Just like Avery says in his post every day, just win today.
Just win today.
And I guess technically today, it's 12 o'clock we're recording this. But thank you guys for the support, man. Tough one. Tough that they just took the wind out of the sails after that first inning. But we're on it tomorrow. Love you guys. Gate 14 forever. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, leave a comment below. And we'll chat tomorrow for the live stream.